In the previous chapter, we discovered how Aristotle challenged his own teacher, Plato. He rejected imaginary worlds and instead searched for truth in the world around him. But Aristotle wasn't interested in knowledge for its own sake. He believed knowledge had a purpose, and that purpose was a single question: how can a human being live the best possible life? To answer that, he introduced one of the greatest ideas in philosophy: virtue. Ask 10 people today, what is happiness? Some will say money, others power, luxury, success, or fame. But Aristotle believed all of these answers were incomplete. According to him, the ultimate goal of every human being is eudaimonia, a Greek word often translated as good life or human flourishing. But eudaimonia is not temporary happiness. It isn't the excitement of buying a new phone or getting more followers on social media. Those feelings disappear. Real happiness, according to Aristotle, comes from living a life of excellence, a life where we continuously develop our character, our wisdom, our morality, and our abilities. That is true success. That is why his book Nicomachean Ethics explains individual happiness, while politics explains how the state should create conditions for people to achieve this good life. What is virtue? If the goal is the good life, how do we achieve it? Aristotle's answer was simple: virtue. But what exactly is virtue? Virtue means excellence of character. It is not something we are born with, it is something we develop through practice. Nobody becomes brave by talking about bravery. Nobody becomes honest by reading about honesty. We become virtuous only by repeatedly performing virtuous actions. Just as musicians became skilled by practicing music, good citizens became good through good habits. For Aristotle, character is built through repeated action. Now comes Aristotle's most famous ethical principle, the golden mean. He believed virtue always lies between two extremes. Too little is harmful, too much is equally harmful. Imagine courage. If someone has too little courage, they become a coward. If someone has too much, they become reckless. True courage lies exactly in the middle. The same applies to generosity. Too little became selfishness. Too much became wastefulness. Virtue is balance, not excess, not deficiency. This idea remains influential even today in ethics, leadership, and psychology. Aristotle divided virtue into two categories. First, moral virtues. These include courage, temperance, generosity, honesty, justice, and self control. These are learned through habit. Second, intellectual virtues. These include wisdom, understanding, reasoning, scientific knowledge, and practical judgment. These develop through education, experience, and learning. According to Aristotle, a truly successful person needs both. Knowledge without morality can be dangerous. Morality without wisdom can be ineffective. The ideal citizen develops both together. Once Aristotle explained how individuals achieve happiness, he asked another question: can a person achieve the good life alone? His answer was no. Human beings need society. They need education, laws, cooperation. That is why the state exists. Unlike the sophist who believed society was merely an agreement among individuals, Aristotle argued that the state is natural, not artificial, not accidental, natural. The state exists because humans naturally comes together to fulfill their highest potential. According to Aristotle, human society develops naturally. It begins with a man and a woman forming a family. Several families come together, forming a village. Many villages unite, forming the polis or the state. Each stage satisfies more human needs, but only the state is completely self sufficient. Only there can humans achieve justice, education, virtue, security, and ultimately the good life. The state exists not merely to keep people alive, but to help them live well. Perhaps Aristotle's most famous statement is this: man is by nature a political animal. In Greek, Zoon Politikon. But this does not mean humans love politics. It means humans naturally live in communities, unlike other animals. Human beings possess reason and speech. We discuss justice, we debate right and wrong, we create laws, we build institutions. Animals may live in groups, but only humans establish a political community based on reason and morality. According to Aristotle, anyone who chooses to live completely outside society must either be a beast or a god, because ordinary human beings need society to become fully human. Aristotle gave three major arguments to explain why the state is a natural institution. First, natural instinct. Humans naturally seek companionship. No one can satisfy every need alone. Second, teleological argument. Everything in nature has a purpose. The purpose of human beings is to achieve the good life. Only the state makes this possible. Third, organic theory. The state is like a living body. Citizens are like different organs. Just as the heart, lungs, and brain perform different functions but work together, every citizen contributes to the welfare of the whole community. When every part functions properly, the entire state remains healthy. But Aristotle's ideas became even more fascinating from here. In the next part, we'll explore why did Aristotle consider the household the foundation of the state? What were his views on family, private property, and slavery? Who qualifies as a citizen? Why did he believe citizenship was more than simply living in a city? These ideas shaped political thought for centuries and remain some of Aristotle's most debated contributions.